Imagine a world in which life takes place between music, dance, love stories, hero stories. A world where everything always has a lot of color. A world where each story is a dance. That world is called Bollywood. It's a pleasure to welcome you today. Let me introduce myself. I'm Manuel. I'm a theater and cinema director. I'm here in my function as a producer of international Indian investment. Today, I'm going to talk about Indian film industry. By the end of this talk, you will decide to be part of the Indian film industry. What I want to show you is where to start. 1 year after the Lumiere brothers showed the famous film of a train arriving to the station, the cinema has arrived in that time as well. The Indians adapt quickly to the cinema, transforming all their symbolic imaginary into colorful stories. Today, Bollywood is the largest film industry on the planet. In this presentation, I will show you three major issues: political, economic, and legal context in Indian film industry. We are going to make a huge landscape about the film industry in India. And at the end, we will have 10 minutes to finish the presentation and to make questions. India has been the largest film producer in the world in recent years, releasing more than 1,000 films every year. Mumbai is one of the most important cities in the film industry, and according with the figures, this industry not only supplies Hollywood, but it also generates a multi-million-dollar industry. And bearing in mind that around 30% of population in India is illiterate, cinema is extremely important means to reach to the majority of the population, educate them about thematic issues of culture, and unite them through the construction of a common imaginary. The political organization of India is based on the union of 28 states and 7 territories through a federal system, of course. Constitutionally, it is defined as a socialist and secular democratic republic with a parliamentary system of government. And since the independence of India in 1947, Hindi cinema has emerged quickly and is now known as the national cinema. Since this type of cinema has focused on telling stories that speak about the values of Indian culture, it also has the goal of building the identity of nation as one of its missions or priorities. After that independence of India, it was necessary to build an unified Indian nation through films that tried to reach the goal, showing stories with a great cultural identity load. And at the beginning of the 19th, India embarked on a process of economic opening. The process of economic reforms has sought the open to the economy in terms of import and exports, reducing government interference in markets and promoted to entry of foreign investment. And many foreign producers are producing films in India. Production costs are lower compared with the United States or Europe. The benefits of foreign investment go furthermore than just profits, like the tax exemptions, which catch the attention of film companies around the globe. India has one of the oldest legal systems in the world. The Indian legal system is a unique feature of Indian constitution. It is connected with the system of courts and that administer state and union laws. Although, according to the statistics, the legal system of India is measured fairly. There are still some irregularities, which fortunately do not apply to the field of the film industry. With the economic opening, just to conclude, India's experiences with exorbitant figures produced by Bollywood every year, with tax exemptions for foreign companies, we can consider that there is not a better country in the world to invest in the film industry than India. And not only culture, but also politics, economics, and the law of the country promote the film industry because it is already part of the common imaginary of Indian culture. And the best thing is that it will continue growing exponentially. Well, this is a time for my questions. So if you have any question, please. Pretty thanks.